guest for this episode of What is Disability Interviews. So I've got so much to tell you about, and I'm sure Leighton has all sorts of questions for me because we're both into YouTube and VidCon and all that awesome stuff. So let's see what comes up in this discussion today. Do you want to tell us a bit about who you are and I guess what your background is?
Okay, so I was born here in Hamilton. I actually grew up in a place 45 minutes south of here, which is called Otahonga. And I went to the local college there. It's quite a small place, you know, everybody knows everyone.
Yeah.
But
That's where I grew up in.
you grew up there as well, eh? Yeah, that's
Well,
cool.
like, that was like the closest town to where I lived.
So where are you originally from?
I spent 9 years of my childhood at QQ. So like.
Oh, I don't think I can like you now.
10 years lower.
It's like my arch rival in primary school.
We
QQ
were
school.
so much better than all towns girls.
Oh, yeah.
We were like the country so like.
Everybody
yeah,
hated.
We're like so much better.
You know, it's true. We always used to verse them in like football and things like that. And
Yeah.
God, it used to annoy me. But yeah, so I grew up there. I have 2 sisters, mother, father, grandparents. Most of my family's close, obviously, because I'm Māori. I moved up here 3 years ago and I started studying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what's your studies?
I study a diploma in architecture, and then hopefully, that's actually at Wintec.
Yeah.
But hopefully next year I'll be moving to Auckland to maybe cross credit and start my degree in architecture. But I've got to finish off my diploma, and it was actually I only just found out the other day it's been cut shorter, which is a good thing too.
Sure.
It's a good feeling.
Yes. Awesome. So this is the What is Disability series. So now we know a little bit about you as a person. Do you mind sharing a little bit about what your label is?
My label is. So what I have.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was born with ADHD. I was diagnosed when I was 9, and I was a hard child. I used to put my mum around the ring all the time, you know. I always gave her shit all the time. That's how I like to put it. Yeah, so ADHD it's an attention. It's basically, just to put it easier for everyone, you can't concentrate to save yourself. I've got the mind of a goldfish. I'll be looking at this over here, and 2 seconds later, that's over there. And I forget everything that's happening in my zone, and then, you know, so that's basically what it is. You lose attention very fast and you can't concentrate. Tourette's is a neurological dysfunction. It actually, there is no cure for it, just like ADHD. But you say stuff you can't handle. You say stuff, sorry, you can't help. Yeah, I can't help by saying. So it's pretty full on.
What are some of your goals with the future? Like what are some of your plans?
My plans are, for years I wanted to be a pilot, but then because of the medication I was on, I couldn't do that. So I had to, I could come off it, but then I might have gone crazy. I doubt it. But you know, so my original goals in life now, I set myself some goals a few years ago. Is finish off my degree, or my diploma at least, and find full-time work in the industry, in the building industry. So work for a firm, and then in years maybe, because it does take a long time to get your masters in architecture, I may even become an architect. You know, that's one of my dreams. I want to design houses that someone would look at and go, "What the hell's that?" Basically.
So a house that's a piece of art.
Yeah. I love glass. I love glass and lights. So I want to build a very open home. But yeah, that's what I want to be when I'm older.
Cool.
My goal.
And like I mentioned at the beginning, you and I have a few things in common. We're both YouTubers, so do you want to do a bit of promo for your YouTube and your online things?
Okay, so I have a page on Facebook. It's called Leighton's Life. I ram it down all my friends' faces to like and share. Also have a YouTube and my brand is L Vlog, so it's Leighton's video logs basically. And basically I take a camera wherever I go. So and I just film whatever I'm doing on the day. If it's a rubbish day, it's gonna be. Usually, if it's a rubbish day for me, I've been swearing or yelling at people, which then it's hard. But yeah, you kind of get used to it, and so yeah, come and follow me, come and follow my weird and wacky life.
What are some outsides or unintended living experience that have come out of your experience and disability?
First, well, look at this. This is good. I'm talking about it. That's something I like to do. I like to talk about it. I love to give people more awareness about this sort of stuff. It's always interesting to know. Plus, I'm very interested, in like learn more about the people as well. I think a big upside to this is, oh, actually, I'm going to say this. A lot of people go, "Do you use it to your advantage?" And I'm like, no, I never have. I have a really guilty conscience. So. But I don't know if there's any more advantages to having Tourette's. Maybe saying what you want when you want.
You kind of have an excuse to like be a bit more filter free. And you be like, oh, sorry, I got this Tourette's, but actually you're just being really honest about how you feel about something.
Yes, yeah, I can't do that because then I feel guilty. But yes, you are right. Yes. One piece of advice. If you have what we have, or if you have what I have in general, don't do it alone. Like obviously you would probably been diagnosed when you were younger, but when you make decisions when you get older, make sure you always go back to your parents because they're the ones that originally helped you, and or you know what I mean. Like they're the ones that yeah they did. They helped you when you were younger. So I feel for myself. I always make big decisions. If I'm going to change medication, I'll ring up my mum. Mum, I'm trying a new pill. She's like, and then she gives me she'll ask me all these questions like, do you think it's going to work for you? How long is it going to take for it to kick it in? And then I start thinking about, well, I've got uni and I've got assessments due. Is it worth changing right now?
Yeah.
So it's always good and always pays to ask others, even your closest peers, to what you should probably go. And then you make the final decision and everyone respects it, kind of thing. But that's what I've found having these illnesses is that don't ever do it alone. Make sure you have support.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for coming in. So that was an awesome conversation with Robert. I hope you guys will check out his channel, L Vlogs on YouTube, and Leighton's Life on Facebook. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're a new visitor to my channel, and I'll see you all next week.